Warriors with the rebound.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Dayton finds Porter. Over Markkanen. Got a hand on it.
And how about Markkanen using his size and reach on defense? Great timing in terms of being able to get up and block shots.
Now, here's Sexton. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Here's Poole. 9 points last game out. They grab their own miss, and it goes down 2 points. Looney's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that board. That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Warriors lead by 5. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. With J.B. Bickerstaff, coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
Well, we got to do a much better job just being physical, fighting them deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not letting them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out and not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if you can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first. Well, for Golden State, Kenny, give us your take.
They were simply the better team on the offensive end. Every time the defense made an adjustment, they would make an adjustment on offense. Winning that little cat and mouse game, they'll be difficult to beat.
Shaq, how do you think Cleveland played?
Well, it's been a big night for the guys off the bench so far. Their scoring has given them a real spark. I think we can expect a few more minutes for the reserves than usual tonight.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Mobley and Allen, the two big men inside. Okoro out there with Garland. And it's Markkanen in at the 3 spot. One word you can use to describe Jared Allen, Greg, is efficient. He doesn't waste his chances at the offensive end. I mean, like ever.
He's very smart with his shot selection, but don't let that take away from his defense. Allen takes a lot of pride in protecting the rim.
Warriors leading by 5. Thompson surveying the floor. Poole on the wing. Over Allen. Misses off the right iron.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Markkanen against Wiggins. Now here's Okoro. Markkanen kicks to Garland. Shoots over Curry. Here's Mobley. Makes it off the glass. Mobley's got his second basket.
How about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
Curry passes to Wiggins. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
2 shots. That's on the first.
Free throw good. Wiggins. A different look now for Cleveland. Kevin Love comes in for Mobley. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Markkanen. And both free throws good for Wiggins. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Passes it to LeVert. Now Okoro. Allen right side. Kicks to Garland. From deep. Offensive rebound. Love. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Love's got 5.
Yeah, strength and attitude there on the glass shown by Kevin Love.
The pass to Thompson. 3-pointer. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 7 rebounds in the game.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Garland looking it over. Okoro's shot is off. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's a 3-point game. Now Poole. And Okoro pulls it down.
Might be time for the coaching staff to bust out a play for him to get going. 0 for 4 to start the half.
LeVert finds Love. Knocked away. And here is Curry. He's got 6. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And Poole gets it to go. Poole's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
To the paint is Garland. Good on the short little jump shot. Garland's got his first 2 points.
Garland is so small that if there's a little bit of room, he's going to find a sliver.
Pass to Poole. Back to Curry. There's the triple. And that's good. Jordan Poole for 3. Poole's got 5 points now this quarter.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the 3-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
Thompson against LeVert. Outside Garland. Back to LeVert. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first.
That one on Thompson.
Tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And talking about last season, this team hit just 74% of their free throws. I'm sure they were hoping for better than that.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Improving so much since his rookie season. I can't wait to see the next step LeVert makes in his career.
Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. A switch here also for Cleveland. Stevens has checked in. LeVert hits both of them. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Curry. 6 points for him. Thompson right side. Excellent D there from Allen. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half.
Well, the length of Jared Allen is such a huge asset. He's a shot blocker and a rim runner, and that's what people are looking for. More versatility and athleticism from the 5 spot.
Here's Curry. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Curry against Garland. Curry can't get it to go. And a throwback sort of game for Allen, bringing physicality and anchoring the defense.
Yeah, and it's weird because the physicality you're talking about, Kevin, isn't so much in him showing brute strength. It might be just physically able to do the things above the rim and in a vertical space that impact the defensive end of the floor.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. After making the finals 4 straight years from 2015 to 2018, there have been some lean years lately for the Cavaliers. Over the last 3 seasons, they've only won a couple more games than they did in a single season, the title season of 2016. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff says the losing is tough on everybody, but I look forward to the journey ahead. Kevin, back to you.
What do they say, D.A.? The journey is the reward. Thanks. Here's Curry. Karis LeVert making his last shot. Another miss by Curry. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Allen kicks to Love. Stolen by Thompson. Here's Wiggins. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 7 points for Andrew Wiggins.
And flashing some real toughness inside. Wiggins can finish plays that others simply can't.
With 1 on the clock, can't get it to fall. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. The Warriors on top. They're up by 5. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the 4th quarter gets underway. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Well, sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade, all fueled up here for the 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Warriors. At the guard spots, it's Curry and Thompson. Wiggins is out there with Kuminga. And it's Looney in at the 5. Home in the paint. It's good.
Too easy that time. Sexton sniffing it out and then getting to an area on the floor that made that one easy.
Looney kicks to Curry. Fires the 3. That one, no good. And Cleveland will come the other way.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Now, here's Thompson. Pass to Looney. Back to Curry. And it goes for the 5th time and 10 shots for him this game.
That's tough. Tough finish. Steph's not just a great shooter, but really great numbers through the years as being an elite finisher.
Now, here's Sexton. Shoots over Curry. Outside for Sexton. Passes it to Osman. Just 5 on the clock. Goes back up. They get it again.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Thompson with it. Outside Curry. And a miss there on the triple. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Sexton, the pass to Markkanen. Shoots over Curry. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And the pass to Looney. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Warriors leading by 3. Wiggins kicks to Curry. Back to Wiggins. A 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
And the Cavaliers call time here.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Draymond Green comes in for Kevon Looney. And Poole subbed in for Kuminga. And then for Cleveland, Okoro comes in for Jetty Osman. And it's Garland in for Colin Sexton. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. During that last break, I listened in to J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He wants them to work for more easy baskets in transition. He said, the moment we take possession of the ball, I want us to attack. If there's nothing there, then you can pull it back out and run the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Garland. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. They could use a bucket. Garland.
Like it when your superstars still make attentions to detail. Being active on D right there and not allowing the shooter some space. They had to get something, and Darius coming up big.
On its way from Curry for 2. Cavaliers with the rebound. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now, here's Garland. With the floater. Great tee that time from Green. And so Green will bring it up for the Warriors. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. They get the rebound. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Garland against Curry. Misses off the left iron. Warriors leading by 4. Outside Green. Outside Curry. Back to Green. Over Allen. And again, no good by Golden State.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Here's Mobley. Allen in the post. Headed by Green. They get it back. Markkanen from outside. No good on that one.
You know, the ill-advised threes isn't how you want to close the gap. You've got to have better shot selection. And what a huge bucket from Wiggins. The Canadian has continued to build confidence and now wants the big shot.
Garland dishes to Allen. There's 45 seconds left in the game. Shot clock at 5. Okoro passes to Mobley. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
First team foul.
36 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. They double team Curry. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Shot clock at 6. Takes a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're down by 4. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
Present our New Balance Player of the Game, Darius Garland.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Long range from the inbound. No good there. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Second team foul. At the line for the Warriors, Stephen Curry. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
One thing that's quietly understated about Steph Curry is that competitive fire to keep pushing the envelope. Even though he's set these high marks and these high bars, he wants to see if he can eclipse some of the marks that he set in the early part of his career. Now, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're trailing by 6. 7 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
Well, this is the classic too little, too late. The effort coming and not enough time for them to get back in it.
Seven seconds left in the fourth quarter. Markkanen from outside. A shot off that time. So we see the Warriors get the win here. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Stephen. How special is it to share your success with your family?
That's what it's all about, man. I know you know when your kids get to enjoy the game and the show, and it's fun. So I'm glad I did something good for them in the fourth quarter.
They'll remember all of it, I'm sure, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Brent Berry, Greg Anthony, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew. We'll see you later.
Andy?
I'm running with Draymond Green. I'm going to be vulgar, bash King Jordan, tell your teammates to put on some cups.
All right, I'm going to roll with Wiggins. And Bash and King Jordan, what are you guys rolling with?
I am rolling with Jason Tatum. You know, we could call him the next Kobe Bryant that we seeing, come alive. And I think that we're going to be great. So I'm ready.
I'm going with my guy, Jaylen Brown, man. I'm be out there splashing. Shout out to Jaylen Brown, you know what I mean? Locking up.
We know Team 2K TV, but we don't know Team King Jordan and Team Bash World. Let us know who your teammates are.
Yeah, I'm with my guy, R Dizzle. You know what I'm saying? I call him RD. Been with me for a while. My good friend. And yeah, we here. We ready to hoop, man. Good guy.
I have Hungry as my teammate.
Oh, Hungry, a late switch to Marcus Smart. Interesting.
Hungry has been with me since day one, and I think that we can, get the W with Hungry on our team too. He add a good piece to the team.
It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And here comes the break.
Nice.
Good pass.
Let's go, Wiggins.
Thompson with it. Picked up by Tatum.
Nice cut, Rodney.
Here's the second effort.
We get a board.
Come on. We're too little.
Oh, here we go. Let's go. I see you, Bash.
Yeah. Now here's Brown. And the Celtics another 3.
Well, during this timeout, Bash World, you want to update us with what you've been up to?
Season 7, I'm loving it. I got my jetpack. I'm flying around. I bought me a couple mascots. I've been having a ball. I haven't put the game down. I'm not gonna lie.
And King Jordan, you're known for doing level 40 on both last gen and next gen. So where are you currently stand right now?
Right now, I'm almost to level 33. So we should be 40 here real soon, and then I'm going straight over to next gen, and we're going to be hitting 40 over there and getting that jetpack. So I can't wait.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. Ooh.
That could be on top ways for sure.
Hey.
Force that.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
A familiar sight, the flow of traffic cutting through downtown Los Angeles. Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA live on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Brian, thanks so much. Ben Simmons has rare passing ability for a player who's 6'11". He said, growing up in Australia, my dad told me to be a team player. It's easy for 5 guys to defend 1 guy. It's hard to guard 5. It's just a natural thing.
And his time playing Australian rules football, he said, helped him too. Thanks, Allie. And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup. They've got Andre Drummond. Seth Curry is out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Kevin Durant. And it's Simmons in at the 4-man position. And for the Lakers, Anthony Davis is out there with Johnson. Then there's Russell Westbrook. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Reeves in at the 2. Well, some teams get production mostly from their starters. But, Clark, tonight, it should be a different story.
Yeah, both of these sides, BA, call on their reserves early and often and have great trust and confidence in what they provide. There's a lot of firepower at the end of both of these benches.
Now here's Irving. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the triple.
You know, the threat of Irving's drive can open up looks for him from the perimeter, and he is a gifted scorer, folks.
Westbrook, the pass to Johnson. Left side, Davis. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Curry. Irving, the pass to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. And he makes it.
KD's aggressive streak coming out on that play. He can mix it up with the big guys when he needs to.
Here are the Lakers now. It's a three-point game.
Well, you know, in high school, he was a star. In college, the same thing. Durant got drafted second back in 2007, then immediately became an all-star.
Pass to Irving. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Durant against James. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got his second bucket on the night. And Durant averaged over 20 points a game his rookie year.
And B.A. also won Rookie of the Year as well. Since then, he's won just about every individual honor you possibly could. First ballot consensus Hall of Famer when it's time.
Here's Davis. The Nets making their last shot. And he gets that one.
You know, unlike a lot of bigs, Davis doesn't have to operate inside. He's totally confident in his ability to do damage from the perimeter.
Now here's Drummond on the wing. Curry. Back to Drummond. And Reeves pulls it down.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Pass to Curry. Back to Irving. And he's going for the oop here. And Drummond with the jam.
How about the superb anticipation from Drummond, sensing the opportunity to go for the alley-oop and then converting in style.
Now here's Johnson. Left side, Davis. Here's Reeves. Westbrook outside. Oh, he tries a three. Oh, Drummond with the block.
Well, Drummond likes to be in the middle of the action at both ends of the floor, playing defense and gobbling up rebounds. He makes a lot of good defensive plays.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And the Lakers making a change here. Anthony's checked in. Aldridge is checked in for Brooklyn. Westbrook against Irving. Pass to Simmons. Here he goes. And Davis with the block.
No, sir, don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is defensively.
Here's James. The rebound by the Nets. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Simmons. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Anthony Davis.
That's what you call being a master of your craft from Simmons. I mean, fooled the entire defense in the paint there.
He makes the first. Hey, and the apple not falling far from the tree. Simmons' dad was a legendary player in Australia.
And that's where Simmons says he really learned the value of team ball. At age 15, he played in a world championship there. Just invaluable to his early development.
Brown, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Harris comes in for Curry. He's off on the second.
An elite facilitator, Simmons has great court vision, outstanding court vision, can make every type of pass. The offense seems to flow a whole lot better when he's out there.
Howard inside. He's covered by Aldridge. The Nets with the lead. Harris passes to Simmons. To the inside. It doesn't go for him. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. And Simmons himself once said, if I don't need to shoot the ball, I won't.
He gets his greatest joy, B.A., from setting other people up. When he can make a play for somebody else, that's when he's most satisfied. It's a rare quality, I think, that should be celebrated and not over-scrutinized like it is with Simmons.
shooting 2.
The first one falls.
Like a lot of young players, B.A., it took Monk some time to get going, but he's found his stride in the NBA now.
Brooklyn making some changes. Griffin, he's checked in for Aldridge, and it's Claxton in for Ben Simmons. Both shots good from the stripe. You know, Clark, with Malik Monk, you can see the improvement he's had.
Yeah, it's about efficiency. We knew he could put the ball in the basket, but now his shot selection has improved, and I think he's gotten better as a ball handler, too.
Irving finds Griffin. He takes it in, and Griffin slams it in.
You've got to plug up these lanes to the basket, especially when Griffin is slashing with force.
Howard to pass to Monk. Here's the teardrop. The rebound by the Nets. 1:14 left in the first. Outside, Brown. Irving against Westbrook. And stolen by Anthony. Outside Monk. Pass to Anthony. Over Harris. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Nets have gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Here's Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Outside Irving. Anthony against Griffin. Anthony grabs the board. Right side Monk. Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Sharing the basketball is a part of the game that Monk needs to continue to add to complement his shooting.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Nets out in front, up by 4. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And always ready in the clutch. Kyrie Irving says he saves his best for the fourth quarter.
For me, I just try to feel out the game, think about plays that I could run in order to execute. That kind of I've been holding on to, paying attention throughout the whole entire game where either it's attacking the big or attacking my man.
Irving, perhaps underrated as a tactician, Greg.
Oh, yeah. It's a chess match indeed. One move, one play sets up the next.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
We've seen a lot of their points coming off penetration in this first half.
Another thing they've been doing so far tonight is knocking down the jump shot.
They've got Anthony. Malik Monk is out there with Avery Bradley. Then it's Dwight Howard. And it's Horton Tucker in at the 3. That's the Laker 5. Here's Horton Tucker looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Monk. That shot missing. And Brooklyn going the other way now. Brown with it. Pass to Mills. And in the league today, we've got some all-time greats playing out on the wing. But who do you think the best wing in the NBA is right now, Chris?
Oh, boy. You're trying to get me in trouble. That's a tough one. I mean, you have LeBron, you have Giannis, you have Kawhi, KD. All of them are elite. All of them are champions. So if I had to choose, I'll guess I'll go with, I don't know. They're just all great.
And the Lakers have possession after the basket by Brooklyn. And the basket by Horton Tucker.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Pass to Claxton. Back to Mills. Now here's Griffin. Ooh, Howard with a block.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Timeout called the Lakers.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Here for Brooklyn. Aldridge is checked in for Griffin. Ben Simmons comes in for Claxton. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Brown. And it's Curry in for Harris. Here's Bradley. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Inside. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Yeah, you know, it's like the game is in slow motion for LeBron. He sees the entire floor and sees it so well, knows what's coming, and usually always makes the right pass.
Now here's Simmons. Here's Mills. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Simmons. Excellent D there from Davis. The Lakers have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come. I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
On the wing, Davis. He's covered by Aldridge. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Davis. 2 points. That one goes. And now just a 2-point Brooklyn lead.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Curry finds Durant. Davis with the defensive effort. The Lakers have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, Brian. Well, you want to talk about a super team. Last season, the Brooklyn Nets became the only team in NBA history to boast 6 players who'd made it all NBA over their career. Guys, the roster has changed just a bit, but make no mistake, this team remains loaded in a way we don't see too often.
No question, Allie. Good stuff there. Thanks. You know, the number one thing Mills gives you, a confident knockdown shooter from range.
Yeah, Brian, that's been his calling card since he entered the league, but I think he's added some other pieces to his game along the way. He puts it on the floor, he creates for other people. He's a much more well-rounded guard now, and I think that keeps him on the floor and in the league.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, Patty Mills is one of a long line of outstanding Australian players who played their college ball in Northern California at St. Mary's College.
And the Lakers making a change here. Westbrook's checked in. Andre Drummond is checked in for Brooklyn. Kyrie Irving comes in for Curry. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's James. The rebound by Simmons.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it.
Davis against Drummond. Back to Irving. And that's going to be a travel. The Lakers trail. 1:56 left to play in the half. Pass to Reeves. To the middle. Here's Johnson. And he banks in the layup. Johnson's got his first points of the game.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
The Nets have got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Now Irving. From 7 feet away. And the bucket is good. Durant with the finish. Durant's got his third basket on the night right there. James outside. 1:16 left in the second. And it's James with the jam.
You know, once LeBron's at the rim, you might as well turn your head if you don't want to appear on a poster somewhere, because he's throwing it down with force when he gets to the rack.
Now here's Mills. 4-3. Davis with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
And it's James with the jam.
You know, with each season in the league, AD's become more of a facilitator. Actually, he's much more aware of how to make plays for his teammates.
Here's Drummond. There's 39 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Shot clock at 6. And here's Mills from the arc. Westbrook with the rebound. The Lakers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to drop in the second. Nice work, Davis.
Well, we know what a skilled passer Westbrook is, but you still got to appreciate that dime there. Very impressive.
And here's Durant. He has 6. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Lakers ahead, leading by just 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot. I'm with Frank Vogel. And, Coach, what's going to be critical in the second half to get this win?
Just be us. Okay, we got to go on the three-point line, keep them off the free throw line, make contested twos. We got to move the basketball offensively.
Your expectations are always high defensively. Thank you, Coach.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
A competitive matchup for the Lakers in the first quarter. And having been behind by as many as 8, they clawed their way back. Remember, they trailed after 1, but a great second quarter gives them a 2-point lead at the break. What do you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Lakers?
Well, if you compare the assist numbers, you can see who's been the superior team, Ernie. And they're playing a much better brand of basketball. That bodes well for them the rest of the way.
And over to Shaq. What do you think about Brooklyn?
Well, it's as simple as their offense isn't working. The complicated part is figuring out exactly what's wrong. Was it the play calling, the execution? I think they need to dedicate themselves to running the offense more efficiently.
Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. You got to like what Anthony Davis has done in this game.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The Lakers in the lead. On the floor for Brooklyn. Ben Simmons is out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Seth Curry. Then it's Kyrie Irving. And it's Durant in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Davis. 6 to shoot. James can't get it to go. Well, Brooklyn's shooting around 41%. Well, Grant, at this point in his career, I think it's safe to say Andre Drummond will go down as one of the game's premier rebounders.
Yeah, you just don't call him a specialist because there's a lot more to Drummond's game than just rebounding. Rim protection, points in the paint. He does just about everything you want in a big man. When he's on the floor, he lightens the load on every other member of their front court.
Here's Davis, following the bucket by the Nets. And that one drops for him. Davis has got 10 points.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Drummond finds Simmons. Outside Irving. Pass to Durant. Shoots over Davis. Here's Drummond. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Not backing away from the physicality of the game, Drummond is never afraid of getting hit when he's trying to score.
Shooting 2.
And he drops the first. And so Drummond nails them both. Well, Los Angeles shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. 90 seconds into the second half now. Here's James. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to go on Andre Drummond.
When LeBron has it inside like that, I mean, it's almost impossible to stop him. Worst case scenario, he's going to get himself to the foul line.
And he can't get the first one.
Yeah, and you know, as LeBron continues his illustrious, remarkable career, the question seems unavoidable. It's inevitable. Him or MJ for greatest of all time. For me, it's a matter of what flavor you like. You can't go wrong with either one. Personally, I know Jordan's got the rings, LeBron's got the career numbers, but I like the fact LeBron is 6'8", 250 plus, and Jordan was only 6'6", 215. I'm going with the bigger guy.
You know, Clark, it seems LeBron has cemented his top 2 spot, but many will say he'll never pass Jordan. What do you think?
Well, B, I tell you what, I don't have a problem with those folks who say that MJ is the greatest. I can see why people feel that way. And I'm leaning that way, but I love what LeBron has done longevity-wise. Titles are not the only measure for greatness in a team sport. So LeBron would get my nod just by an edge, a whisker, if I had to pick one or the other, him or MJ.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
All right, BA. Russell Westbrook last season said titles won't define him. He said, quote, "I grew up in the streets. I'm a champion. I don't have to be an NBA champion. My legacy isn't based on what I do on this court. It's what I do off the floor. How many people I'm able to impact and inspire."
Different perspective, Allie. Good stuff. Out of bounds. It'll be Brooklyn's ball. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Griffin, he's checked in for Ben Simmons. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Now here's Irving. 5 points in the game. Here's Brown. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
At the line for the Nets, Bruce Brown.
Shooting 2.
That one's off. Anthony's checked in for Howard. And he sinks the second.
Could have taken the lead there, but instead, they're going to have to settle for the tie.
The Lakers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Westbrook against Irving. Back to Westbrook. Pass to James. From the line. The rebound by the Nets. Griffin's got 5 rebounds in the game.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Curry with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Nets need to get off a shot here. A nice shot by Brown.
That assertive mentality, I mean, just rising up from deep and draining it.
Westbrook finds James. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Yep, that one goes. James has got his third basket of the night.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Now here's Aldridge. Back to Irving. Shoots over Davis. And he sinks the 11-footer. Irving's got 4 points in the quarter.
Irving has the touch needed to do damage from just about anywhere, including from there.
James passes to Davis. The rebound by the Nets. And there's 1:38 left in the third. Here's Irving. Shots blocked. It's Davis with the drive. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
AD doing what he does. 24/7, stuffing that stat sheet.
Pass to Griffin. There's 1:12 left to play in the third quarter here. Now Brown. Back to Griffin. And Griffin slams it in.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
The Lakers call timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ballgame.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
with some changes. Johnson, he's checked in for Davis. Horton Tucker comes in for LeBron. And it's Monk in for Bradley. Now here's Monk. Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook draws the double. Monk for three. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Curry. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Irving. There's the drive. No luck on that one. Great D that time from Monk. Anthony finds Westbrook, and the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there.
And after a first half where he didn't turn it over once, that has sure changed here in the second.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Simmons comes in for Curry, and it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. 20 seconds left in the third. Outside Mills. Pass to Durant. Over Anthony. Off on that one. That's the end of the third, and it's tied up. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Yeah, platinum level dime dropping there, fellas. Accurate and on time.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Malik Monk. Johnson is out there with Carmelo Anthony. Then there's Taylor Horton Tucker, and it's Reeves in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And Drummond with the jam. Set up on a platter that time by Harris. A room service dime right there.
The Lakers trail. Here's Reeves. Pass to Johnson. Horton Tucker on the wing. Simmons defending. And there's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Beautiful pick by Anthony.
And Brooklyn shooting only 42%. And here's Durant. Here's Mills. Inside. Here's Drummond. That shot off the mark. And Los Angeles the other way now. Pass to Horton Tucker. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Here's Reeves. Drummond defending. The shot by Reeves, no good. Down low. Simmons against Monk. Now here's Mills. Not a lot of room. Misses from short range. And for the Lakers, they're shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. To the paint. Here's Horton Tucker. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Lakers lead by 2. The Nets have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Here's Durant. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Anthony.
And, of course, Kevin Durant signing a big extension this summer, fresh off a gold medal for the U.S., where he was the most dominant player in the world in Tokyo. And now locked in his next 4 years with the Brooklyn Nets. A great deal for him and a great deal for his squad.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Durant.
Hard to imagine Durant not going down as one of the great scorers this league has ever seen. As a matter of fact, that's a given, folks. Dynamic, explosive, and he's consistent year in and year out.
Davis, he's checked in for Johnson. And the Nets also making a change. Irving's checked in for Mills. Both good from the line that time.
Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Back to Horton Tucker. Pass to Monk. To the inside. Here's Davis. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
James is checked in for the Lakers. Brooklyn shooting 40% from the field in this one. Now Irving. Outside Durant. Pass to Drummond. Monk grabs the miss. The Lakers have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Anthony. Rebounded by the Nets. Right side, Irving. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Irving's gone 3 of 8 tonight from the field. Harris against James. To the wing, right side. Reeves. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And the Lakers lead by 3. For Brooklyn, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Here's Irving. And the layup is good off the glass.
Yes, indeedy. Irving giving you much in the clutch.
Monk against Irving. Monk into the lane. It's not going to go for him. And Brooklyn will go the other way with it. Durant against James. Outside Irving. Back to Durant. Just 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up. The shot by Drummond, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect. He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Kyrie Irving.
And he really made his presence felt on the inside. Just so active and looking all game long for openings. And he found them by scoring a lot of baskets by slashing to the hoop.
Russell Westbrook, he's checked in for the Lakers. Curry, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Nash was going over with his team. He encouraged them to get out in transition. He said, quote, that team can be tough to score on when they set up in the half court. Let's push the ball at every opportunity. Back to you.
As always, Allie, we thank you. The Lakers call timeout. They're on top by 1. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Westbrook against Irving. Here's James. And that one comes off the assist by Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 4th assist in this one.
There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. LeBron coming through.
Now here's Durant. Got it.
And we've seen Durant now hit big shots before. He's no stranger to the moment. Actually, this guy relishes the moment.
James against Durant. Nice move. And slam dunk by James.
When things get tight, he goes hard to the rim. That is a big-time basket.
Irving against Davis. Pass to Durant. Back to Irving. And the Nets tack on 2 more.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is. Unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To take the lead. Yes!
Kyrie Irving has simply caught fire.
59 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. And here's James. Pass to Davis. Now James, guarded by Durant. 5 on the clock. James passes to Davis. 14 feet away. They grab their own miss. Tries yet again. Count it.
Watch out. Anthony Davis is caught fire.
Here's Simmons. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the Nets call time here. They're down by 1. 27 seconds left to play in the 4th. Lakers making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. Irving, the pass to Durant. Oh, there's the alley. Stolen by Davis. And they committed intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Getting a little desperate at this stage. I mean, the clock's the big factor.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
At the line for the Lakers, LeBron James.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Sometimes I think we take watching LeBron James for granted. I mean, no player in league history has been the best in the league for well over a decade. Extended greatness from the king in terms of championship finals appearances and any other measurable you want to use.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
The defense needs to be just as sharp, but it's not over yet.
Pass to Durant. Over James. It's in! And tie game! Huge basket right there. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
And your Laker girl.
And James puts up a deep three. Oh, no good. We're headed for overtime. Time expires. We're going to overtime. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ball game. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. No shortage of excitement here as we're officially underway in overtime. Kyrie Irving out there with Seth Curry. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Ben Simmons. And it's Drummond in at the center position. Now here's Westbrook. They get the rebound. And Davis slams it home.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
Outside Irving. And he lobs it up to the rim. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And finished off by Davis.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Durant. And Durant slams it home.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Making sure of it with the two-man slam, VA.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Durant with it. And Davis picks him up defensively. And they double up Simmons. Durant for 3. And the Nets another 3.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
James against Durant. Shoots from 14. And there's another one for the Lakers.
You know, 6'8", with the ball skills that James has, he handles it like a guard. He can get wherever he wants to off the dribble.
Here's Durant. And there's another one for the Nets.
Well, Durant knows the team looks to him for this. These kinds of moments, the intensity of the moment, never rattles.
And that one's good. James.
Elevating his aggressiveness and level of play in moments like this. LeBron, as clutch as they come.
Here's Durant. Here's Drummond. Cash. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within 1.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now, here's James. Johnson. Ooh, great D that time from Simmons. Up top, Curry. Out to the right wing. Irving for 3. Money from deep.
The team does a nice job supporting what Kyrie Irving does. I mean, they've got total trust in his ability, so I think they work a lot harder to set him up.
And the Lakers call time here. They trail by 2. There's 31 seconds left to play in overtime. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to James. Fades and shoots. The rebound by Simmons. And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Russell Westbrook. Shooting for Brooklyn, Kyrie Irving.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 seconds.
He gets the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Boy, what a journey it's been for Irving. An all-star, a champion. He's played on the U.S. national team. Even did a little acting along the way.
And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 16 seconds left in overtime. All right, guys, what do you think?
They're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
Okay, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
Pass to Johnson. Here's Reeves. And again, no good by the Lakers. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
He hits the first one, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Oh, gets the free to fall. Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're leading by 3. 3 seconds left to play in overtime. And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
At the line for the Nets, Kyrie Irving.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. This one belongs to Brooklyn. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Kevin, you had a great performance individually. What made the game look so easy for you?
Well, my teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
Winning time. That's what I like to hear. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.